We're gonna play some Bethany today because I feel like playing Bethany. That's what I'm feeling right now, is some Bethany. We're gonna see if we get a good item. We're gonna see if we can't get some good wisps going. If we can't have some fun doing Bethany things. Ah, you bitch. And, you know, hopefully, you know, do the Bethany stuff. God, is that Bethany? Oh my god, is that Bethany? That is Bethany. Holy shit. You won't lie, you fall asleep all the time listening to the streams and your eyes are slowly giving into completely closing. You know what? If you're here and you're just vibing and pass out to the sound of my voice, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. The trick is when you wake up to me going, and you're like, why am I waking up with an erection? I really kind of want, you know what? I'm just going to get it. Ah, I got fucking ruined. I got ruined, chat. The game played me. How dare it? Shell remains. Shell, do you wake up with an erection when watching? When you fall asleep to the sound of my voice? You can believe it. Oh, shit. I was looking at chat. Yes? Okay, cool. Then my job, I'm successful. Edmund really said get wrecked, nerd. Edmund did, in fact, say get wrecked, nerd. Okay. Big Irish, thank you for the resub. 0777. 8 peak. Thank you for the resub, Big Irish. Welcome back. 4 months. That's appreciated. What happened on this day a month ago that made everybody resub on this particular day? Usually only need to have something on, like a video or TV in general. You recently watched something scary before going to bed? I see. Waking up with erection? Do you guys need to wake up for it? Need to do something... Hold on. Do something to do away with being shanky. You might go eat something. Yeah, go eat something. If you need to eat, please eat. Ah, key. That's redacted. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here. You know what? I kind of want to buy that. Okay, hold on. Each portal has one wisp, cannot be placed in... Can be placed in the room. To do 2 items in the treasure room, you say? Shit. I need more money, chat. I need more money. I might have to spend more health on that room with the... Okay, there's one. Yes, go eat. Please eat something. Chat, make sure to take care of yourself. Hydrate, stretch, eat. Bench scores seems like it always has a little odd to me. It's a cool item if you use it right, but... I'm also really glad that I checked first before trying to bomb for the secret room, because it ended up not being there. Alright, we're gonna bomb that. Give me a penny! Hell yeah. Give me that. Give me that! Give me that item! I did play the RE4 remake. I did. It's actually uploading on YouTube right now, so if you go and check my YouTube channel, 6 of the 7 episodes are live. ! Socials. Or you can just scroll down below and see my YouTube link there. Don't you dare add that pineapple. Yeah, no pineapple. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we did, in fact, beat Leon's rear. We did, in fact, beat Leon's rear. Can't eat too comfy. You injured your back? Oh, no. I'm sorry, hon. Man, everybody's hurt lately. I hope you're okay. That was close. All right, give me a good item, chat. You know what? That's actually a really good item. That's actually a great item. And since we have some... Nothing? All right. I tried, chat. I tried. Okay. Leon, help! Have you looked at any of the mods? I have not looked at any of the mods. I don't really care much for that. Like, big shrug. Alright, we're gonna skip that for now. We might come back. I don't like that I don't have a map. I hate not having the map. It's annoying. You need a chiropractor? Oh my god, chiropractic is pseudoscience. But whatever's going on, I hope you feel better. Oh. Okay, we just got a school bag on Bethany. That's really good. That's really good, chat. Like, that's one of the best items we could have gotten. Like, that's a fantabulous item. Is fantabulous a word? I don't know. Am I using it as a word? Yes. Is fantabulous a word? I honestly, I'm not 100% sure if fantabulous is a word. Okay. Had to do that. Oh god, don't touch the fire. You're not licensed, but you'll give it a try. Just, chat, don't hurt yourselves, okay? Please. For the love of God, don't hurt yourselves. I'm not responsible for if you guys hurt yourselves, okay? I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a licensed anything, okay? I'm not a lawyer. Please go talk to professionals. Pretty sure you've heard it used quite a few times before, so maybe. Maybe it's a compound word? I got a compound. You know what? Never mind. That's a stupid pants grab joke. I'm gonna stop. No, don't spawn spiders. You're at Taco Bell. What should you get? You should get a chicken quesadilla. Hoping for me to be Ace Attorney. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed you. Get a chicken quesadilla, but could you get me one too? I kind of want one. You would rather have a licensed chiropractor help you? Yes. Words mean what we collectively decide they mean. You know what? You're not wrong. South Park. Oh, the little cinnamon twists. Yeah. Whittly Scuds? Get some Whittly Scuds. Do they still make those? You want to put it in the mailbox just for me? Awesome. All right, so that's where the boss is. I don't want to go to the boss just yet. I want to see if I can't find the item room first. Okay, it looks like I cannot find... Oh my god. Thank you for the bits!
Manifesto and remain sheer Dex 100.
Thank you, Manifesto.
I'm so comfy that I'm dozing off, so I hope you have some good rounds. I'll be listening and sleeping at Steve. Alright,
hon. Thank you for the bits. Sleep well, okay? I appreciate that. Alright, let's go see what's in the, I do want to find the item room first. Cinnamon twists are bussin'? Is that what the kids say these days? You have a song stuck in your head? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have a song stuck in your head. Alright, spider. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I don't want to lose my double room chance is the thing. Or my angel room. Yeah, what song do you have stuck in your head? Is it woof, woof, bark, bark, woof, 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 bark, bark, woof, 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 bark, bark, bark? You always have music stuck in your head? Oh, I see. Get wrecked, chat. Get wrecked. Alright, I found the item room finally. Alright, so let's see. I think... Oh dear. Shit! You know what? If I'd have been able to teleport, I'd have been able to skip this fucking room and not have to deal with that. This is the worst room in the goddamn game. The Red Hood by Aviators? I see. Hnetu. Trying to channel my inner Kira with that laugh. Get wrecked, chat. Time has come, you have waited for one reason. Oh no. What is that one reason? Is it me losing my double room chance? An Ara sexy growl? You've saved up for an Ara. You know what? I'm gonna give you a bonus one because of that ooh. An Ara. There you go. Alright, so this should be pretty easy with piercing. So worth it. A mommy redeem. You know, chat. I can be your mommy if you want. Is that what you want, chat? Hi, Buck Dyer. It's been a day. How you doing, hun? Alright, whatever. I guess we'll fucking take it. Did I find the shop? I don't remember if I found the shop or not. You know what? I don't have any money, so I don't need to find the shop. Let's just go. So summarizing, you got an Ara Ara Growl Ooh and a Booba Shake. It is a good day. Nice. Imagine Ara Ara Mommies full of yes. Redeem bring chat to McDonald's? No. I will not. We have McDonald's at home, chat. A golden key, you say? Interesting. We have McDonald's at home. You can get your own McNuggets there, you little bitches. God, I'm trying to avoid these flies. Specifically because I don't have soul hearts and I cannot get soul hearts. Oh, wonderful. What a terrible pill. McDonald's at home, Burger King. Thank you, Equikimmy. Thank you, Big Bean. Time to lurk and sleep. Okay, hun. Put this Monday in the books and look forward to tomorrow. Yeah. Sleep well, okay? Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. McDonald's at home is squirrel burgers and pear fries? That doesn't sound very appetizing. Okay, I gotta kill this dude before he vomits on me. Okay, he can no longer vomit on me. We killed his vomiting head. The last time Hnetu made chicken nuggets, they were all shaped like Wyoming. Very specifically. Don't ask how I got the nice crisp corners. Making you have a conflict in your head? What conflict? I knew I was gonna get hit there. Motherfucker. What a garbage spawn. There was no way to not get hit there. How was I supposed to do that room without taking damage? Like, how was I supposed to do that? They all spawned right next to me. Now you have to ask about them crisp corners? I said no. 3 types of nugget. Alright, could you... Thank you. Fucking hell. If down bad or not? No. No, you were up good. Give me the controller, I'll show you. Shut up. Hate it here. Yes. Not sure how I feel about all these answers to questions that aren't being asked. I feel like chat might be trying to troll me a little bit. Chat, are you trying to troll me a little bit? Are you having a little bit of fun trolling the Hnetu? Why do I refer to myself as the Hnetu? Don't ask. Because I'm the only one. Good night, Equikimmy. Thank you for lurking and sleeping. Doing pretty good. Finished roughly 5.5 hour gaming session. Hell yeah. Okay, thank you for finally killing one of these. I have, like, no stats. I have, like, no stats. I have piercing, which is good, and it gave me a speed up, but I don't have any damage stats. All of the things that I've gotten are health ups, basically. This is why I hate this game sometimes, is because I feel like all I ever get are health ups and use items. And I'm not even getting any use items right now, because God fucking hates me. So, like, Ball of Tar is okay, but it's really just slowing. It's not damage or anything. Okay, you know what? The bomb is the thing that I could have used there. These nuts trying to troll you? No, but these nuts... Shut up. What's gaslighting? I swear to God. I swear to God, chat. I don't know why I'm swearing to God, but I am swearing to God. So you need to figure out what the reason is. If you do figure out what the reason is, let me know, because I'm curious. I'm just as curious as you are, guys. I'm just as curious as you guys. Always ignores your best jokes. Wait. Did I miss a joke? No troll am ogre. Shut up. Shut up. Been curious since a young age. Curious of what? Okay, we got a damage up. I'll take it. I'll take the damage up, chat. I'm happy. I'm happy now that I got a damage up. I have become a slightly happier Hnetu with a damage up. Yes. No. I refuse. I still don't know what I'm refusing, but I refuse. I refuse. No context answers, just yes. Alright, chat. Ask a question and I'll answer it yes or no. Ask a question and I'll answer it yes or no. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you have severe depression and you know it, clap your hands. Does Hnetu like me? I like all of you guys. If you're asking if I have a specific affection for you as a person, I don't think I know you well enough for that. But of course I like you guys. And I love you, random citizen. Does Bruno Mars is gay? I mean, he would catch a grenade for me. It was yes or no. Fun fact, there's a big difference between a were-sheep and a were-sheep. Alright, listen here, you motherfucker. Oh god. I really want the eraser. That's all I want on Bethany is the eraser. But that's all anybody wants on Bethany is the eraser, so that you can just erase things forever. I just spawned that wisp! You rude boy. Hold on. Thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it, Aquakimmy. Can you get Pregante from a Luigi board? I can't, personally. El Pregante sounds like a boss in Resident Evil. True. Bird's Eye is really good, actually. I'm gonna blow this dude up. Hey, he gave me my bomb back. Very cool. Thanks, buddy. Nice. Speed up is acceptable. Retrovision is okay. No, God. What you got for me, dude? Oh, hey. Flight? Hell yeah. We got flight out of that? We take that. Oh, and with Bird's Eye, we're actually doing some decent damage? Oh man, Bird's Eye really doing work here. This angel doesn't stand a chance against my fires from my eyeballs. Nice. Okay, and we got flight now. Okay, hold on. A Waluigi board? Where sheep? At warehouse. Because Mario was always dealing with pipes, never boards. Fun fact about Isaac, he lived on a hill. This is true. Does the broken ear and missing sleeve related? No, they are from two separate instances. I'm not going to go into the shop. But I am going to go get this bomb. Okay. Alright, Bighorn. No, the jacket was ripped in the same time that the scars on the shoulders were given. The ear was done later, I think. Pretty sure the ear was done much later. Does my sleeveless arm get cold? I am immune to all temperatures. Consider like dragons not a D's nuts joke. Dragons are acceptable, I guess. I don't have any strong feelings towards dragons, really. I think when I was younger, I did. Because I liked the Anne McCaffrey Dragon Riders of Pern books. But then I realized that she said some really uncouth things about homosexuals. And that kind of killed my love of them. But like back in the day, I used to like dragons. Damn it, I still got it. I was hoping that I wouldn't. Alright, so we have Curse of the Blind and only 14 cents. Let's just go to the next one. As an elf, Hnetu has a rivalry or fetish. I'm not an elf, you asshole. I'm a cat girl. Hnetu pissed off a major god. They smited her, and this is the result. Exactly, that's my lore now. That's now my lore. I'm a cat girl. I'm not an elf. If you were DMing and someone wanted to play a short-statured tabaxi swashbuckler rogue, would you make them do the accent? Yeah, I would only let it if it was Antonio Banderas himself. I would only let it if it was Antonio Banderas himself. Why did a moderator change the head? Are you actually going to make me look, Orkink? Didn't catch that. So Ferrantis, basically there was a, back in the days of message boards, someone commented something or other. I don't remember the context of it, but basically Anne McCaffrey said that all men who engage in anal sex are gay, even if it's by force, even if it is not by choice. And a lot of people called her out on it, and she apparently attempted to like retract the statement later, but the damage had been done. I don't remember what it's called, but there's like it was referred to by the incident. You're just gaslighting? Please don't. Don't act like on an actual thing that people are calling me an elf and changed it, because that would actually make me upset. You never liked Pern anyway. Hold on, let me find it. Okay, it was called the Tent Peg Statement. It was an infamous fan wank involving Anne McCaffrey and the science fiction writer, blah, 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 blah. So basically, she said Anne McCaffrey was a long-running fandom debate on whether green female dragons have the ability to deliberately choose gay males to soul bond. Because if you remember in the books are from your board team, gaslighting isn't nice, yes. Seduction roles seduce the bisexual TM earlier. There's like certain gaslighting is funny for the meme, but not the elf thing's gotten old. Do not know who that woman, but dragons is sexy. So in Anne McCaffrey's books, there were two kinds of female dragons. There was bronze dragons and green dragons, which were universally female. Blue, brown, and gold not bronze. Gold and green were female. Bronze, brown, and blue were male. So apparently she said in 1992, well, now it's like this. When the dragons mate, the riders are so consumed with the dragon's passion that there's really only one way to vent it, enjoying the sexual act themselves. Because if you remember in the Dragon Riders of Pern books, they're linked by like a telepathic bond. The double whammy is something incredible. Since most green riders are male and most blue, brown, and bronze riders are also male, the obvious need not be stated. However, it is permissible within the weirs, which is like the location of like the fort. For the less enthusiastic about this pairing, having an alternative of the opposite sex available. The Green Rider also have someone of his preference available so that the double charge is not lost, if you don't mind me being a tad bawdy. Actually, many of the candidates are weir-bred, which means they were born there, and accustomed to such demands and think little of it. It's the main bone of contention between the hidebound halls and holds, which is, halls are... for context, that's like artisans of crafting, and holds are like fort towns. And the wheels for the halls and holds don't really like such innovation. So the rider is always compelled to concern that his dragon, and that consideration makes the difference in a sexual situation. It's also an incredible experience. It's one to be treasured, and yes, there could be more female riders over in dragons to relieve that dilemma, but in the early plagues, women were needed more as mothers to increase population, something men still haven't been able to do on their own. And flying constantly between is how to abort on Pern. Oh, wow, you can perform an abortion by going in between? Interesting. Queens are not always as horny as the greens level thread fighters. Their pregnant riders could generally manage without constantly going between prolongs. Anyway, I thought homos deserved a place in the elite social structure of Pern. Wow, that's a take. 10 years later, there was another one, but here's the quote. The situation will arise where two males will engage in sexual activity. Green riders have to be homosexual. So someone asked, some fandom weirds choose to separate sexual tendencies and flight-related sex experience. Anne McCaffrey said, let me stop you right there. There is no separation. Two men engaging in sexual activity with one another are gay. The dragons choose based on their own drives. There was an audible pause by the questioner and the sound of rustling paper. But some people say one experience, especially under the control of outside forces, doesn't really make you, emphasis, gay. It's not a matter of emphasis becoming homosexual. Green and blue dragons choose people who are already homosexual. There's a lot more to this. She said later in the sentence, it's a proven fact that a single anal sex experience causes one to be homosexual. Real weird take there. Now, granted, this was an older lady in, like, the 90s who said this, and I mean, when did she die? She died in 2011 at the age of 85. So she was already in her 60s or 70s in the 90s. So she probably had some real bad takes anyway. Yeah, okay, so basically the idea is that if the dragons are boning, you're gonna feel it too because of the telepathic link. So does penis and vagina once make you hetero? I don't know. So it's gonna, you know, you're gonna be having that experience because you got this telepathic link and it's basically forced on you. And so if there's no way to outlet that, you're gonna be feeling it with the person who's also riding. And since both are male, by default it makes it a homosexual experience, which is a really weird take to have. Even in the 90s, that's a fucking weird take. So, kind of a problematic thing to say. And I mean, you can kind of chalk it up to old lady who's a bit out of touch, but it's still a weird fucking take, yo. I would ejaculate because the dragon came. Point being is that I really liked those books when I was younger, but now I kind of look at them and I'm like, can I really separate the author from the material? Because goddamn, that's a weird take. And apparently she tried to, like, retract it and issue weird, like, reverse statements and stuff to do better about it, but it's still a weird take. You're into telepathic double boners? Maybe boy love was just her secret fetish? Maybe. It's one of those things when you ask a question, you really just shouldn't answer it because there's no right way to do it. This is why you like Anne Rice. Had to get a pen name because vampire boning wasn't spicy enough. I don't know. It's a weird experience. That's all I'm gonna put it at. It's weird, okay? God, I really need a use item somewhere. Okay, let's go try and find our use item first. Also, okay, secret room can't be there. Can't be there. Can it be here? No. Here? There it is. It's called creative writing. True. Still better takes than JK. Well, I think that obviously I don't know the woman, so anything that I say is going to be pure speculation. But again, I think a lot of it comes down to old lady who doesn't understand this sort of thing, and it doesn't have progressive stuff because, like, the same reason a lot of people hand wave their grandparents as being racist. It's not okay, but they're like, well, it's all that my grandma knows. Sort of shit. It's not okay, but a lot of people will hand wave it. So I think a lot of it comes down to old lady who doesn't have the articulative ability and is hot taking, whereas rolling is actively malicious. Rolling is intentionally malicious. Telepathic gay dragon sex is a hell of a thing to hear when playing Mass Effect. Is it though? Is it? Why is my face always turned a little to the side? I need to fix that. Anyway, on topic of the normal things, Isaac. This was not the conversation I was expecting to have. Not at all the conversation I was expecting to have. Why is my game lagging so much? I feel like the game is physically lagging. I'm watching the timer, by the way, in case you're wondering. Oh no, they're falling slow because he's slowed when he does the attack. Okay, that makes more sense. God, another damage up? Hell yeah, I love to see it. You'll love to see it, chat. Is Hnetu a dragon by chance? No, I'm a cat girl. Asking for a friend? No, I'm a cat girl. Tell me how many testicles Krogan have. What? Ass affecty? Yes, Aderon. Purple space magic go near. You weren't expecting to have a discussion about dragon boning? I was not expecting to have a discussion about dragon boning, no. That was not on my list of things I was expecting to have conversations about. Are you serious? You know what? This is fine. Okay, so hold on. No special effect. Interesting. Okay, so let me see how many hearts we have laying around. We have a bunch of hearts. So I'm gonna go see what's in the boss challenge room really quick. All right, will those stay? Oh, they do. Oh, and we get a health up. Hell yeah. Okay, this is pretty good now. This is actually pretty good. Look at all these coin tiers that we have. You ruined one of them, you little bitch. Why weren't you expecting? You should be expecting something random like this. This is true. I should have been expecting it, chat. I should have. It's my fault for not expecting it. It's my fault for not being prepared. Look, fisting can be for business, can be business or pleasure. I stand by that statement. Magician, you say? All right. I stand by that statement. Oops. Might as well get as much money out of this as we can, you know? Humwall? Is it not cocoa? Oh, yeah, hot cocoa sounds delicious. I love some. Alright, we actually made quite a bit of money there. Creates a wisp per heart instead of jar. Chance to spawn a half heart when destroyed. Let's just buy some keys. 2 keys for 7 cents is pretty good. Think it's hot cocoa time? Hell yeah. Anyway, no, I am not a dragon, and I do not have dragon sex. I think dragons are... Like, I don't have any specific opinions on dragons. Dragons are cool. Back from your trip house. Thanks. Hi, Wannabe.
Just resubscribed for 9 months.
Thank you for the resub. 9 months. That's an entire baby. That is an entire Twitch baby. Thank you for the resub, Wannabe. Thank you very much. Chat, do you like dragons? What are your thoughts on dragons, chat? All right, you know what? I have a gold key, so this is okay. Teleport to the stars, gimme. All right, you know what we're doing? We are not taking the heart. Fuck that shit. Okay, back to where we were. You like dragons? They're very... Phaedra, aren't you a dragon? Oh, nice. We'll get a look up there. They're very colorful and squishy. Your ex-girlfriend ruined dragons? I'm sorry. Chat likes bad dragons? Fair. You don't trust dragons? One stole a party member? Oof. Big oof there. Death card. Okay. Until you can afford a redesign. Are you going to redesign? Drag dragons. You like space dragons? Dragons that have jet booster wings? That sounds pretty cool. Jet booster wings? Sounds pretty cool. I just don't have any strong feelings. Like, dragons are fine. They're okay. I think it also depends on what medium they're from. Like what story, what movie, whatever, you know? Maybe the concept that may have existed in the past. I definitely think it depends on the portrayal. Is what it comes down to. And it depends on the portrayal. Are we talking like Sean Connery as the dragon from Dragonheart? Or Or are we talking, you know, how to train your dragons? Or are we, you know, it's a big open-ended question. And there's a lot of things involved in that question. Hell yeah. Tears up. We love to see it. Oh, fuck yeah. Give me that. What the fuck? Sorry, I gotta pop up. You join the stream and the first thing you hear is dragon boning. We're in the Holy Dragon Red Light District. Have you gotten yourself into? How to train your dragon? Do dragons have beans? I don't think so. Did you know that most people draw rabbits with beans, but rabbits don't actually have paw pads like the way cats and dogs do? They just don't. But for some reason, people still draw them with them all the time, and it's just wrong. They do not have those. Oh, God damn it. How to breed your dragon? Chat, I'm not breeding my dragon. I don't have a dragon. What dragons do you have, chat? Anyway, I think it depends on the medium. Like, it depends on where the dragons are coming from. Kind of hard to check for dragon beans. Have to get around the rending claws first. Why are there so many purple fires? Ow. There's so many purple fires here. Oh, okay. A coupon, you say? All right. So let's... I'm going to buy the cheap things first. Oh, nice. It gave me the good shit. Hell yeah. Short answer, I think you'd like a redesign when you can. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully you can get one that's to your liking. Oh, thank you for the nickel. That's very nice of you. Think about it. All the stories of knights slaying dragons during the Middle Ages in Europe and other stories from all around the world, but due to the fact they couldn't fly, their bones must have been hollow. True. So they weren't fossilized very well. I feel like if humans existed at the time that dragons existed and they were able to, like, coexist in any way, shape, or form, we would have mounted them on our... I didn't have a trinket. We would have them, like, mounted on our walls and shit. Okay, well, we know that we have full health now, so that's useful. We'll abuse that knowledge later. Having full health. We'll definitely abuse that knowledge. With our ability to make money by hitting spacebar. Hissing spacebar! Mounted them on this pants grab. You know what? You're not wrong. I'm not taking the area. Did you stop on the word mounted on purpose? No. I just imagine that, like, if dragons were an actual real thing that existed... Hey, luck up's really good. If dragons are an actual real thing that existed in a contemporary time to humans of any way, you know, so, like, knights... If there had been a knight that killed a dragon in a castle, they would have taken its, like, head home as a prize. There would be, like, dragon scales or something, like, as... you know, trinkets and shit that people brought back from their, you know, kill dragon bullshit. Spawns a treasure room and shop in the cathedral? Come to Hnetu. Thinking King Arthur laid a dragon once? Maybe. We'd have crossbred them to the point where they just look like lizards with severe health problems? Exactly. Like, that's where I find fault with the idea that dragons are real and exist. Is because, like... Okay, imagine for a minute... On top of that, the armor made from dragon scales being near indestructible. Yeah, like, you'd have entire families who they had killed a dragon, and they would have, like, brought its scales home and made, like, necklaces out of them as good luck charms and shit. Yo, dog, I heard you like pants grab, so to pants grab and your pants grab, so you can pants grab while you pants grab. Hell yeah! I didn't want to do that room because I'm lazy. Oh, I didn't go back and get the shit from the thing. Oops. I was going to go buy some stuff. Cheers up. Nice. I was going to go buy those things, and I totally forgot. Oh, well. That's fine. It's fine. Not hurting anybody. I didn't get a health up and Cambion Conception, which is whatever. Who cares? Cambion Conception would have been nice for this build, but that's fine. Dragon bikini male? Exactly. Like, it's just one of those things where if dragons did exist, everyone would have, like, just brought them home as trophies. They would have been seen as trophies to bring home. And the, like, I don't want to think that, but that's the logical answer. I want to have whimsy in my life. You know, I want to think about, like, the cool shit that people could do with, like, dragons and stuff. Another one? Okay. We just keep seeing these, chat. Oh, golden key? Fuck yeah. Now I can open this until it stops. I've been getting a lot of golden keys. Hold on. Then Hnetu joins the Fire Dragon Iron Fist. I'm gonna take the familiar. Patch! There's no need to yell. Fair point, but how would they transport the head from point A to point B without extensive manpower? I mean, I think if you're on a dragon killing crusade, you can have the manpower. Even if people took most of the bonering on it anyway. Maybe. Patch? Patch? What are you yelling about, hon? Patch? Hey, what are you yelling about? What are you yelling about? Patch, what's wrong? What's wrong? You did good catching that cat in the mouse. Good job. You did real good. Good job. Good job. Sorry. I had to pet them. To be fair, knights had menial labor peasants. Exactly. Yes, Phaedra, you are a treasure. Are you gonna stay a dragon if you do a redesign, or are you gonna become something else? Just out of curiosity. Meow. Like, my curiosity is mostly updated design or brand new one that's completely different. Enough bonering dragonkin race kobold is born. There's no kobolds here. That's Ram's chat. She's just running around meowing in the background. Yes, Patch, I know. Exactly, Big Bean. Don't forget I have the coupon. Also, don't forget the 5 room. Oh, the 5 room. Shit. All right, let's see what's down here first. 9 cents? All right, let me buy this. Let me buy this. Let me use this to get this for free. I have to keep the full card. Oh, I can take the moon card instead. Tears up? Hell yeah. Okay. I feel like I got everything I needed out of that. Domesticated cat-sized dragons to hoard coins and shiny objects around trials. Move away from dragon. Actually have the model with thick thighs, slight tummy, and salt and pepper hair match IRL. So still maybe a vampire. Interdashting. What the fuck? Alright, cool. Alright, I know where our secret rooms are now. Which is a good thing to know. Whoops. Good you don't. Thank you. Full Omni 90 in Final Fantasy 14? Hell yeah, Nox. Hold on. I just gotta scroll if I missed something. Speaking of kobold, you're playing Kobold Care, pouring a farm and breed your kobold. Oh god, you almost make all quests in the game, but yesterday they updated the game. Now old saves are screwed up. Aw, shit. I'm sorry, Aderon. But you would likely need an entire legion of soldiers to I mean, again, I don't think that they would need to transport all of it. They would just need to transport, like, people would just rip scales off of it to use as, like, an heirloom or something. Chat, I'm logicking... Oh, look up. Nice. I am logicking away your ability to enjoy fantasy creatures. I'm sorry. It's just how it goes. Okay, bad gas. Oh, no, luck up again? I'm liking all these luck ups. You fear Aderon is your new best friend? Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh god, that was really good. That was quite a bit of damage there. Ow. Well, there goes my double room chance. Okay, we do want to go to the cathedral because we have this cool trinket. You cannot logic the illogical. I guess it depends on the size of the dragons. Fair. None of these are very good. I mean, I guess we'll take Fate's Reward, but let's be honest, those were all kind of garbo. A lockup pill. A lockup pill. A range up pill? Okay. That's cute, that's cute. Chat, would you bone a dragon? Would you bone a dragon? Answer honestly now. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Another moon card? Depends. Probably. You want to be in her treasure pile? I see. That's very... with consent. Okay, we're going to assume that dragons are portrayed in the same way that they are in most media, which is to say they can pass the Harkness test. Not in dragon form, and if they aren't human, intelligent... We're assuming the dragons are of adult age and they can pass the Harkness test, okay? I'm not getting into a conversation about that, alright, chat? Do they have the power to take on a human form? Don't be a coward. That's my answer to that question. Don't be a coward. I will say no more. Do the dragons have a forklift certificate license? Consent is hot, yes. Not in dragon form. Would that even worse? Most dragons are sky whales? I don't know, man. Figure it out. You're slightly afraid of a dragon level STI? Then not when they're in dragon form. You like reptiles, but not like that. Cowards. Okay. We're learning things. Call you Donkey from Shrek. Depends on if they're going to eat you after. I mean, do you want to be eaten after? There was really no reason to do that, but I did it anyway.
Range up.
Thing about scales would be the ones you could carry would be so small to make anything big out of you to carry a large amount. No, you want to live. Okay, I don't want to have a look. I don't want to have a big discussion about the logistics of transporting materials in medieval times. Okay? It's not the conversation I want to have. Your many things, a scaly is not one of them. Teratophilic, so dragons are 100% a vibe. Monster fucker license says go raw dog a dragon. Yeah, chat, are you monster fuckers? Are you a monster fucker, chat? Be honest now. Just use teleportation. Yes. Yes. Alright, go fuck a dragon. Okay, okay. What if it was a humanoid dragon? Your girlfriend says so? Let me see. Hey, it's a buttless chub! Chat, we got a buttless chub! This is time for celebration. Listen, listen. If you got caught boning a dragon, you could just pull it out and say it was the only place it would fit. Oh my god. Gulp that trinket. Are we talking monster girls or actual monsters? Yes. I mean, the initial question was very specifically about an actual dragon and not a dragon in humanoid form. But now, I am asking if... Hi, Sapsy. I'm asking if you would bone a humanoid dragon or, like, a dragon in a human disguise. You know, maybe they're a little scaly, but, you know. How are we going those runs? You just woke up? That's going okay, Max. This is our first one. We've just been talking a lot. 100%? Okay. You know, like human shape and size, but like maybe they've got horns and, you know, maybe like some scales on them or something. You know, maybe a tail, maybe some claws, sort of shit. You don't think the word monster has anything to do with form? If you think about it, monster has more to do with if you can emphasize with them, like sharks and sewer villains. Would you fuck a shark? Are you saying that you would fuck a shark, Ogre? Oh, I see a tinted rock, chat. I see the tinted rock. The tinted rock. Ogre, I need an answer to this question. I need to answer this question right now. Are you gonna fuck a shark? Are you fucking a shark? Tell me right now if you would fuck a shark. I need answers. I need answers. I would hate fucking shark. Okay. You know what? I respect it. Sharks are smooth. They are not. They're very... Their bodies are basically all teeth. It's disgusting fucking humans. Can you make someone piss out of that? Shark head is smaller than... Just saying. Oh my god. Gonna need a bigger boat. God damn. Look at that screen. It's heady zoom. Yeah. Trust me, they're smooth. Have you fucked a shark? Oh, it's probably on cooldown still, Aderon. Or maybe that's specifically the one that has the word cat elf that I banned. I think you would any monster humanoid except bugs. You know what? I respect that. You just know. I thought sharks were rough because of the Pokemon effect. The Pokemon effect? What the fuck is the Pokemon effect? What is the Pokemon effect? I mean, might as well. There's no reason to not take this, I guess. Some bugs are fuckable. Okay, you know what? I feel like moth girls, though. No bugs are fuckable. You love you some bug girls. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing, chat. Have you ever seen that poster that like PETA or some vegetarian group puts up, and it's like, it's got a picture of a bunch of different animals, right? Like, you know, from cat and dog to like pigs and stuff, and it's like, where do you draw the line at eating animals, right? Where do you draw the line at eating animals? So here's my question to you, chat. Where do you draw the line at monster girl fucking? Where do you draw the line? Moss girls are best for cuddles, so soft. Would you fuck Astel? I don't know who Astel is. It's not just something I can throw in my mouth. It's just something I can throw in my mouth 2 at a time. Bugs? Bugs are where you draw the line? Are we gonna need to get like a monster girl picture book and like go in order? How far can you go a long way? There's a line. They had to vaguely have human shape. Okay. Space bug from Elden Ring? Oh, okay, that's right. Fuck the Astel. No, I would not fuck the Astel. Okay. Okay, chat. Chat. Humanoid in appearance, but has antenna and bug wings and 4 arms, so they have 6 limbs. So they've got draw the line or monster girl fuck the line on girl. No. There's a monster girl menu. Are we referencing the monster girl? Apparently at this point. So here's where we're going. Here's where we're going. This is your bug girl, right? They've got antlers or antenna. They've got wings and they have 4 arms, so they have 6 limbs. Koto, dealer's choice. Does she crunch when you enter? No, that's weird. Dealer's choice on if they're humanoid or bug arms. 6 limbs, you're in. Yes. Multiple arms are hot. The older I get, the more open-minded I become. So Ranny with wings? Sure, yes. And antenna. Good for petting. You draw the line at moth girls. That's as far into the bug part of the spectrum you would go. Anything other than the other end of the spectrum would be basically fair game. Is she extra squishy? I think she would have normal girl squish. If she has bug arms, then they've got a carapace on them and they're stiff. Do it as long as she can say yes. We're assuming that everyone passes the Harkness test. I'm not getting into a discussion about anything that doesn't pass the Harkness test, okay? They're of a adult age and they are able to consent. Okay? Just make that assumption right now. They're of adult age and able to consent. You'd fuck a spider girl? You do a lot of things bugs know. Literally all for you. Sentient, adult, and consenting. Exactly. As long as she's not equipped with an ovipositor. What if she is? You feel a praying mantis would be a no? See, and I'm going like light bug mode. Like, I'm not even going like they have compound eyes or something. I'm not gonna be like, would you fuck a girl that has compound eyes? Would you fuck a girl that has compound eyes, chat? Bug carapace is instant no. Wings, you tell myself she was a weird fairy. Okay. I don't know why I'm picking this money up. I have 99 cents. Bee girls? Yeah, like a bee girl, but like, you know, she's like a knight. She's got like a little spear and everything because, you know, bees protecting the hive and all. Gonna need a chart. A chart! You're out of getting stuffed with eggs that may or not eat you on the from the inside? Okay, that's fair. Hnetu got off topic real fast. I don't remember what I said even a minute ago. Do you have to stare into her eyes? Yes. You have to have, it's in the missionary position, lovingly. Thinks you probably have the punching velocity of a 50 caliber rifle, maybe. Look, I didn't say mantis shrimp, I said bug girl.
The Hierophant.
Hnetu asking chat to do the monster mash. You'd rather not fuck something that could punch a hole in your torso? I mean, I don't... Look, unless you're really bad in bed, I don't think you have to worry about that. Shrimp are the bugs of the sea. I can't argue with that. A was. Alright, hold on, hold on.
A was.
Okay. Let's see what's in here. Lips or mandibles? Lips. Absolutely lips. Hi, Komori. The answer is this as long as nothing is going in you. Okay. You write fantasy smut. This is business talk for you? I see. Then you're done. Wait, would you prefer the mandibles? Whoa, crab and lobster girls aren't off the menu. The more prehistoric sea bug thing. Oh, then you're down. Okay, okay. This conversation has gotten very off topic, but I'm glad to know that you guys are monster fuckers. Ow. I did not mean to take damage there. I'm a little bit upset about it. Truth and lobster cockroaches. You respectfully, you'd still pass? Crab queen? Eventually this is just gonna be a bug. Nah, I think that we'll get off the bug topic eventually. Is Hnetu a monster girl? Excellent question. Chat, do I qualify as a monster girl? I'm obviously not human. But do I count as a monster girl? Are cat girls monster girls? Demons, however, yes. Yes? Thank you for lurking, Adrian. And all this started with dragons. You're not sure how we got here. I try not to think about it. It just, chat does weird shit. Only a monster on the inside? True. No, neither are dwarves or lizard folk girls. Really? According to the monster, I'm assuming any kind of animal girl is considered a monster girl. I see. Cockroach might be a little... We're not... There's nothing Kafka-esque about this. I just wanted to say Kafka-esque. Chat has seen all the beggars you've blown up. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. They're fine. I like how if that hits, it does it 3 times because it's passing through. It's pretty cool. 9 luck already, jeez. If you're a monster fucker, you're also a furry. Are alien cat girls monster girls? Am I an alien, chat? Have we decided that yet? Have we decided about my lore, chat? I didn't really want to lean into the alien thing, because I feel like Momo's already got that covered, and I don't want to steal, like, her thunder. If that makes any sense. Don't deny Cockroach Chan. I'm sorry, Cockroach Chan. I can't. If it's an actual race, then it's not a monster girl. If it's a one-off or a rarity, then it is a monster girl. Am I an alien? I don't know. Alien unknown monster, yes. You just learned you might be a furry. Gross. I have not gotten to use this fucking spacebar item, like, almost at all. Alright, video game. Alright, be that way. Maybe Hnetu is a clone of the original Hnetu, but Hnetu isn't aware of the clone states until the mid-episode. No, I'm not a clone. There's only one of me. There can only be one of me. There can only ever be one of me, chat. Gross coming from a cat girl? I'm 10% roll. Big universe, so wouldn't be surprised to have more than one type of alien cat girl. Space kittens from outer space. Where did the... No, I don't have any lore is the thing. Like, I've never, like, gone, what is Hnetu's lore? What would be the lore of the honey? Alright, you know what? Okay, hold on. Let me do this right. Let me do this the correct way. That's 2/3 basil bulb. Okay. Might as well make them all keys. That way we have more than enough keys for everything we could ever want. Hnetu lore wizard did it? Okay, no. Look, I don't have a lot of lore, but I do know one thing. I think it would involve lots of punching. What if they were cloned but killed the original? No cloning. Reminded of biker mice from Mars? Oh god, I remember that show. No, okay, look. I don't have much in the way of lore, but I do know for a fact that I was always like this. There was no genetic experimentation, there was no teleporter accident, there was no fucking weird science bullshit, no magic spell that turned me into a cat. No, I was born this way, chat. I was born this way. Hi, Hot Mage. Interesting chat transcript. Look, it's just, this fucking chat's always weird, okay? Okay, that's a lot of fire. That's a lot of fire, chat. Seems really defensive and specific. I'm allowed to come up with my own lore, and my own lore is that I've always been, like, that's the one thing I know is that I've always been this way. I've always been a cat girl. I was not a human that was cursed. I wasn't, you know, any of that shit. Hnetu came out of a box. What about a prophecy of you being born made by a wizard? There's no wizards involved. There's no magic involved. No magic. Born a cat girl, suddenly science lab accident. It was not a factor in the cat levels. Shut up. And that it was just a box. I was just in a box, yeah. My life is a box. Maybe came down from outer space and decided to crash land on some streamer. I've decided that I'm secretly a villain in Witness Protection Program from another dimension. Hnetu, Royal Blue Wizard, #1 wizard. Yeah, Royal's the only wizard allowed. Hnetu willed herself into existence with the pure spite. I'm like that bird that re-evolves just to fuck with people. I can't do magic. I have no magical abilities, chat. There is zero magic that the Hnetu can do. Hnetu was born with levels in cat girl, exactly. Hnetu's final form is Crab Neto. Are you related to Schrodinger's cat, Helsing Ultimate Abridged? Okay, first of all, not abridged. Like, Schrodinger was actually from the manga. Guten Tag, Fräulein. Chat asked for beans until Hnetu existed. Hi, O'Hare. I am not magic. I cannot do magic, chat. I am incapable of magic. That is lore accurate, is that I cannot do magic. Oi, Fräulein. You would make beautiful children. And I know it's Gen 9 Pokemon. Yeah, I am a Gen 9 Pokemon. And I will get sued by Nintendo eventually. Alright, we're going up. We're going up, chat. It might be Hnetu. Fuck off. You mean, I haven't watched Helsing Abridged, though. What's specific about him in the Helsing Abridged version? A fool card, you say? Guppy's tail, you say?
The fool.
Fuck yeah, that's clutch. And then it traded magical powers to save the life of a long-lost loved one. Look, I've always been the Sokka, okay? I've never had magical abilities. That's just something that I don't feel like fits me. Thank you, Kitten Kyre. I just don't feel like magical abilities suit me at all, okay? They never have. It just doesn't... Hnetu was produced as foot model and became... Why did I read that sentence? Why did I read that sentence? Still is... I need to see... Shut up. And my magical ability is shoot gun. Exactly. The real magic was the beans all along. God damn it. Yes, the cannons. Death card. I'm gonna hold on to that for a hot second. I am not taking Ludo. You cannot make me. I'm taking knockout drops. What's the percentage chance for that? 100% chance at 9 luck. I have perma-fists! Chat, I have permanent fisting. My magic ability to evolve into Hnetu. I'm not a hen! I thought Hnetu Subaru was being a Souls Pro tag with a giant sword pokes thing. Yes, exactly. Hi, Frisk. How you doing? My favorite hinge cat. What? I usually play fighters or barbarians, though my favorite is my tiefling cleric. I love Savintia so much. I want to play her again because I love her. You're a joker, but in case you didn't realize, I know. Don't worry about it. And I will defeat you with the power of friendship and this gun I found. Fun fact, I don't need the gun. I don't need the gun, chat. Did you guys see that thing of Wonder Woman just like absolutely fucking destroying Nazis, and she like jumps on a tank and rips the barrel off and uses it to smash another tank? That's the kind of shit that I aspire to be in my life. I want you to know that. When you question what my specialty is, that's the kind of thing you should think of. When Hnetu was born, her planet was destroyed in the process. The Crab Nebula is the remains of my home star system. Apparently. A little less represented, but very much leaned into the Schrodinger aspect. I see. So friendship, what are you, Naruto? I just need the... The gun is just in case Jared Leto shows up. You know what? That's a good point, because I don't want to touch him. Don't forget I have item shops. Yes, I remembered. That's why I went back up. Usually a warlock. Totally be your patron's bottom. Nice. Wow, that was cool. I don't need guns. I just use them for the lulz. Exactly. Exactly, chat. I just use one because it's haha funny. As a D&D player, you mostly play cleric. I love my cleric. Oh, would you look at that? Actually, wait. Hold on. What's downstairs? What's in the good shop? Hnetu is all natural 20s? Yes, I am. I don't need any of these things. Strongest is Hellsinger Bridge when you get the chance. Maybe one day. Nice. All right. Now we can go to the boss, because we've exhausted everything here. As a D&D player, you play level 12 Pile of Dust. Unfortunately, the gun was drawn by Broccoli Field. No! You want to play Monk again? Let your PF2 character dies, you might go to Gunslinger. The reason I call you Hinge because the other cat girl you follow is... Who else do you follow, Frisk? What other streamers are you cheating on me with? Legally, you have to tell me. Interesting. I cannot make a door here or here. All right. You strongly discouraged from playing casters because you always break the game. Interesting. How dare you? Yeah, exactly. How dare you follow other cat girls? I punched that dude clean off the fucking thing. That's hilarious. Can think of an unhinged fox girl. I can think of a lot of unhinged VTubers if we're being completely honest. Disintegration just doesn't cause death, it just 0 HP, so you can't do a save. Yeah, no, disintegration, if you die to disintegration, it disintegrates you. I am a cat girl. I swear to God, chat. I swear to fucking God. Would Rob don't even ask that question, Orkink. Don't even. Don't you put that evil out here. You know what? I'm over here, like, looking for a bunch of doors, not realizing that this thing can only do one at a time. I was thinking it was the red key, not the cracked key. I'm very dumb. I'm very dumb, chat. Can use magic. You raise dead with the words ara ara. I'll raise you dick. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Fat ass pencil thin my stomach. A D&D game with some friends where your character is a half-orc gunslinger that has practically entire armory on him. That's cool. Glances at the left side of Twitch. None. Freya? Okay, I don't know that person. You have an orc girlfriend? Hell yeah. Ayo. Yes, ayo. Ayo indeed. Alright. Orbital blocks tears. Hell yeah. Orbital. I think this blocks tears now. No reason not to take it. We got Tech Point 5, which is really good. I'm not going to take Lard because I don't think I need it. I wanted to say that we have gotten no good use items this entire run. We have not gotten, like, any good use items. Looks at me with disdain until you touch her abs and give her tummy kisses. I see. Sometimes you just gotta give your girl tummy kisses, chat. You just gotta give your girl tummy kisses. That's what she craves. Don't you know? I love that because I have the 10, or the permanent fists, I just punch things into wall and stun lock them. Has a blunderbuss, a hand mortar, a heavy crossbow, a great axe, and 2 hand axes. Nice. You don't need it, but blood donation is good. I just don't want to use up all my health because I feel like I'll die. Nice. There's also Mooney. Aw, poor Gertie. Didn't stand a chance. Oh, okay. Compound fracture? Hell yeah, let's get them bones going. Our fists now explode. We got the exploding fists, chat. You need to tell someone to stop calling you daddy. Okay, daddy. I kid. You've used it in ways you probably shouldn't. I like how we were talking about monster fucking and we've totally lost the plot on that. Don't worry, that's the only time it will happen, I promise. Only time. I really do enjoy punching things into walls. Alright, we're not taking that. Crack-a-lackin' bones? Yeah. The entire chat has ADHD. Chat, are you guys all idiots? Just like me? For real, for real? You know what? This will give me conjoined, so... And now we just shoot tears fucking everywhere. I count that as a win. Charm tier? Sure. That was in question. What if Hnetu is the monster? I am a monster. Fuck you. Monster girls are people too? Okay. Okay. I'm an idiot? Good, me too. Me too, chat. I'm big dumb. But you know what? I'm feeling better. I'm feeling much better. Okay, this gives me a better item since we don't have shops anymore. Okay. No wisp, which means we don't take. Then you will become the monster fucker. You have ADHD. You're an idiot, no shame about it. I'm just big dumb. I really do need to, like, figure out lore one day, though. One day. Not today, but one day. Wow, what a worthless room. One day I'll figure out some lore. Chat, would you prefer a Hnetu that has a lot of lore, or do you prefer the loreless Hnetu? Loreless Hnetu is like when you go and order a burger and you ask for them to take the pickles off. Okay. That's a gold pill. That's a horse gold pill, chat. That's a horse gold pill. Diet lore. Night stream. Alright, Buckdyer, thank you for hanging out. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Steal the Batman backstory and pretend it's not bad. My parents were killed at the Mask of Zorro, specifically. Yuck heart. I mean, hold on. Let's get at least one. Okay, and then our top secret room is here. Why does this thing take a full heart instead of a half heart? I know that it's at that point in the game where full hearts are how much damage take, but why? Off to bed. Good night, Una. Have a good one. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. I hope we were able to cheer you up. You have a feeling Loreless is full of the fun? Hnetu, what, Linen? What? Go with Hnetu, just a cool cat girl who hangs out with Chad after work? Yeah. How about loosey-goosey lore, Hnetu? You're a drunken moron? Less lore, loreless? But you like pickles? You can be a quantum kid who use lores constantly in flux. That was the joke that I kind of wanted to have, is that every time someone asked me what my lore is, it would change. But all of the lore, even the stuff that contradicted, would still technically be correct. Well, that was a fight. Hnetu used to be a pirate, but had to get an actual job.
Experimental pill. Bombs RT hematemesis. One makes you larger. Rain down.
Damn. Alright, let's head on back. Just saying Hnetu, cuz. Oh, okay. Can I be a space pirate? Let me be a space pirate. Boop. Is it true you once ordered pancakes at Waffle House and got them? Yes, absolutely. Hnetu lore is 3-face, I see. So apparently he can't do the laser attack if he has no hands because the hands are necessary to telegraph it. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true. Nope, that's not true. You still have pickles on a burger, you just usually ran into an issue. Pickles make a soggy burger and you hate it now? If you're bored enough, you cook it on shift. Space pirates are better than space... Sky pirates are better than space pirates? I see. I love all the punches. I love all the punches. This is absolutely ridiculously unnecessary. Just need crisper pickles for stiff burgers. I got some stiff meat for you right here, Pants Grab. Space Pirate should also function as a Sky Pirate ship. Hnetu is a pirate. It's actually pretty cool. I do want the pirate outfit. I hope Tibby will be able to do it around Halloween. When I talked to her last and she asked about commissions, she said that she wanted to do the secondary outfit, which she dubbed the date night outfit, which I kind of like as a name. The lore is that she made it the fuck up, exactly. But I showed her both outfits, I showed her both of them, the pirate outfit and the secondary outfit with the skirt, which, again, I'm just going to start calling it the date night outfit because it's easier. Yeah, spaceships can work in atmosphere. Yes, this. But she said maybe the pirate one is around Halloween, which I think would be very cool. Which I think would be very cool. Don't need that. I wish I had a map. Chat. Also, I should really be using these. Like, I should really be using this on cooldown to get the fancy wisp that it has. Extra contact damage wisp. Nice. We already have flight game. Date night outfit implies a date. Oh my. Look, that's what Tibby called it, and I think it's better than just saying outfit number 2. Okay? Five Guys is still the best fast burger, even with their pickles. They have the best meat. Interesting. Imagine if our key will drop. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm officially dating chat. Exactly. Just instantly punched into a corner. I didn't know you liked us like that. Chat. Please. Please, you'll embarrass me. You'll embarrass me, chat. You're embarrassing me. I'm very say-so. Just use that corner. Great. Whoops. I'd rather go to Little Caesars. It's $5, it's hot, and it's ready. As of right now, she's not gonna stop calling you daddy. Ah, shit. Hopefully you can get that Hey, a rules card. Deny his gifts to attain your reward. I don't know why I have a tower card. Oh, it was reverse tower. I see. That's what she said. She said it's hot, ready, and $5. You know what, chat? I almost feel bad for these fuckers. Almost. Hot, ready, and $5. Yeah. Excuse English. Call me Little Caesars because I'm hot and ready. Pants grab. Alright, that could be Delirium. So we're gonna hold off on that. Wait, did this drop a trinket? It did. It dropped the locust. What was in here? Karma. Say we're gonna bottom of the lake. Be nice. I would have respected your opinion until you said Little Caesars. Oh no, chat's having some drama in the form of chat drama. Chat, make sure to calm down. We can't have that level of shenaniganery. Did that go through the fucking... Whatever, it's fine. I don't care about either of those. You've been to Five Guys, never been satisfied. You don't feel with the money. You've had better Burger King. I don't think I've ever actually had Five Guys. Oh, hey, Delirium. Come on, Delirium, just die. Give in, give in. Just give in, buddy. Just give in. There's just fire everywhere. Just give in. I don't know where he is. On the bright side, I do seem to have like a lot of tier blocking, so that's pretty cool. And I guess if I get into any real trouble, I was gonna say I can just use the, yeah, that. Do you wanna wear a sexy bra or not? The whole situation began with me asking if you could have some blood points in Dead by Daylight. She asked for what are you got to give Dead? Oh god. It's like, no, DM. Oh my. You seem to have talked yourself into a problem there, Mythics. Good luck, sir. College roommate worked at Little Caesars and brought home all the unsold pizzas. You can never turn Little Caesars down now? I see. I think Five Guys is decent. A little expensive for what you get as far as a burger. Their soup and fries are good. I will keep that in mind. Hey, a map! I love getting a map. Okay, so now we can find out where all the bosses are, and if there are no bosses, then we can just leave. Oh my god, there are 3 bosses here. Hell yeah. Make that 2. Alright, whatever. Shade's fun, I guess. You offer solutions, not problems. That's fair. Okay, solution. You know what? This gives me Beelzebub, otherwise I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't have taken it if it weren't for Beelzebub. Alright, this gives me Seraphim, so that's cool, I guess. Get a Waffle House, you'd rather go to work. That's fair. Chat speaking about cafes and restaurants too foreigner for you. I'm sorry, Aderon. I'm sorry. I like how it took me to this level to get, like, actual usable use items. It's kind of crazy, chat. Altogether, though, this hasn't been a bad build. Like, this is a pretty okay build. DM was sad, though. Aw. Sometimes people just want someone to talk to. Okay, so no bosses up there. Let's check down here. So when are you going to do a tier list for Monster Girls to smash? You know what, Jeffman? If there's a tier list on the tier list website, if you find one, link it in the Discord, and we'll do it maybe on Saturday. Maybe that'll be the date night, is deciding which Monster Girls we want to date. So if you find a tier list on the Tier Maker website, okay? Maybe that can be a fun thing we do for a little while. Guys, please don't argue about restaurants, okay? No arguing. Oh, nice. It gave me some... Wait, what can I get my tier rate up to? Wow. Tier list of Monster Girl. You need that. Yeah, I can give you... I will do it if you find one. Incubuses are pretty, Pog. Sorry, just trying to use up my thing. Wow, there was only one additional boss. That kind of sucks. And it was an easy one, too. Alright. Blank Rune. Burkano. Alright, not bad, chat. Not bad. Okay, so there cannot be any more rooms. Did we get our secret rooms? We got a secret and top secret. Alright. Oh, there is one more. Shit. There is one more. Shit. I almost left without killing something. I almost left without committing a murder. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Boop. Let's see. Are robot girls Monster Girls? That's an excellent question. Not actually arguing. I hope no one takes you seriously. I just don't want, you know. If you don't like the food, that's okay. McDonald's cheeseburgers are comfort food for you from a low point in your life. I just can't eat at McDonald's because they made me violently ill. Do you stop by for a shake or a flurry pretty often? Living in Florida means it's not cold. It's like 2 weeks a year. That's fair. That's fair. All right, this has been a Bethany episode. We actually won. That was pretty good.